shit fancy. You just sprite it. Pull the out the pantry. You ain't fly, this looking dummy. I pop the I look like a mummy. I'm getting this cash, it's Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in the when they jump like a bunny. Got that ain't nothing funny. Up on the side and I keep it. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep it. But a nigga got a TV hat. That boy like a BB hat. How the nigga you won't see me hat? Push it like see me hat. Why nigga won't beat me hat? When I'm creeping hat. In the genie hat. Cause you saying I'm hat.
No, I got the wave, I don't even swim. It's lit.
Great Sean on the beat, by the way.
Look, yeah, your boy back, everything lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. You know I got the wave, I don't even swim. Hold on. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit. Like Milwaukee, boy, I get bucks. Who walk when I feel litty? Baby, I'm the man, W's up. We the winning in the city. Spent a bag on a bad, had to treat her good, shorty, clean it up. Shorty. She know I'm a
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Back to Garnett. And Garnett with a slam.
When Kevin Garnett gets that ball anywhere close to the rack, he's going to throw it down.
To the paint. Here's Sigma. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Pass to Sigma. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Inside. Shots good by Garnett.
That high release point for Garnett really helps him. Feels like nobody can block his shot inside.
Good on the three-point shot. Sigma's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Right side Towns. Outside Butler. And Garnett has it in the corner. Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. And Edwards with the stuff.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk with Oklahoma City's head coach for just a minute. And we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Durant, wide open, he fires. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Towns in the corner. Towns is doubled. Back to Edwards. It's taken away by Payton. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Back to KD. Payton outside. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. KD with the bucket.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
And Towns throws it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Pass to Durant. Here's the three. Minnesota with the rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense, no time to react.
And you know, you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, I tell you what, so hard trying to corral Towns. He's got excellent strength, good feet, good hands, and he's got a will to score the ball that you've got to appreciate.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here is Schrempf from past the arc. That shot misses. Here's Butler. And that one released in time, but no good. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They lead 18. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And Durant gets it to go.
Durant so good at finishing and tight. Excellent in the paint.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Here's Edwards. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Garnett, high post. Back to Towns. Towns is double. And here's Love from the arc. It's hauled in by Sickman.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
To the inside. And Towns throws it down.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer. Payton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Back to Towns. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
The kick outside to Butler. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. Towns in the corner. 4 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Love wide open. He fires. Good. It's Garnett with the assist that time.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to McDaniel. Payton in the corner. To the middle. Here's Sickman. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Get that ball to Sickman near the bucket because that is winning basketball.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:43 left to play here in the half. Out to the right wing. Here's Towns. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Kevin Durant.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 3. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Down low. Towns. And then Karl-Anthony Towns with the jam.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
Garnett with the block. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. 1:10 left now here in the second. It's good. Durant's got 4 this quarter. Minnesota leading by 3. Pass to Garnett. Towns with it. Towns is doubled. Garnett left side. And here's Love from the arc.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Nice read from the veteran Durant that time, recognizing the defense had overcommitted.
Here's Garnett attacking. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Drops in the tray. Sikma's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass the buck. Ball's not loose. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Here is Sikma. Pass to Kemp. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And here's Garnett. Driving to the basket.
I want to see more blocks from Sikma, given his huge size and excellent timing.
Pass to Kemp. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Love.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Garnett, right side. Pass to Towns. Kicks it out to Garnett. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Just 5 on the clock. To the left side wing. And stolen by Payton. And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Takes a three. Can't hit that one. Timberwolves trailed by 3. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.